हाँ, अभी देखते हैं क्या होने वाला है। मेरा टीम तो ये सब तो है, इसका टीम का क्या कौन है देखना पड़ेगा। हम्म, बढ़िया है। भाई मेरे को तो कुत्ते की तरह मारेगा, मेरे को लग रहा है। चलो तो फिर भी देखते हैं क्या होता है। हेलो, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम, प्लीज लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब।
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt, these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
तो बस आपको इनको जबरदस्त तैयारी करके खेलना पड़ेगा ताकि ये या तो इनकी कोई लोकेशन
Well, we're on the way. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have it. Can he finish?
ये मौका
Goal!
बहुत
Inter!
अच्छा
And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The goal scorer for Inter.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
This is Batistuta. Danger averted for now. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, great feat, that.
Mkhitaryan did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Giroud. Giroud. Referee has just said play on. Aimed beyond the defence. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Inter Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Martinez, tidy with his distribution.
खेल भी नेक्स्ट मैच ओके आ जाएंगे। मेरा 3 सेकंड का डिले है गेम, तो इसी को एडजस्ट करने में मेरे पास। ओके, मैं 3 सेकंड के एडवांटेज लो चल लो तुम पे।
So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And reclaimed it in a trice. That is a great pick out. It's a promising position. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
It's a red card. कितना पोस्ट लगे? Opponent increasing to 6 seconds. Please how much time do we need to prepare you? Okay,
He's through here. And the finish! That's another chance. They've scored! Inter are back in business. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Batistuta, good purposeful running this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the pass is intercepted. Great vision.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. DiMarco.
Oh, ले लिया था,
Half-time
ले लिया
whistle.
था.
So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a
Hello
telling
everybody,
difference, but it
please like,
hasn't been
share,
for the lack of
subscribe.
trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And so we're off again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne. And it's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Zanetti calmly anticipates. Çalhanoğlu. Passes short and sharp. Applies the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mkhitaryan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Invite को
It's their
research
second corner of the game.
ये भी कुछ पूछने की बात है.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
एक बात है.
Now, who's going to be first to this? He's cut it out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Mkhitaryan. Tries to get it clear, and they're quick to get it back. And he's heaved it away. Distributed tidily. Now it's Mkhitaryan. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that has been clubbed away. He's on it, can he get away? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitutions taking place.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Now it's Batistuta. Inter Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Cleared without complication. Thuram was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Nicely aimed pass. Mkhitaryan knocks it into space. And that was very necessary. They're back in possession and ready to go again. This looks promising. He is through here. That has been slung wide. Played in deep. And somehow... Yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
The goal scorer for Inter after 86 minutes.
Inter Milan can make their change now with a break in play. Inter Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Deep cross. Big header! It's there! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking.
So that's it. It is all over.
Okay,
What a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
भाई क्या मैं किसी okay with it. Give me some time here. I have played in it. So anything from first will be made. What to invite to invite. Hello, Supradeep. Welcome to stream. If you like, share, and subscribe to for the gaming community. Yeah. So here we go. You will prefer to see your own. किसी और को भी आना है तो आ जाओ। रूम नंबर है ये 271131 आ सकते हो फिर यहाँ पर भैया जल्दी आइए भैया जल्दी आ जाओ Let's go. Filipinos non-Muslims really want to Philippines. Jadi penghubung tinggi aja.
So the ground throws open its gates and embraces all comers,
Hello, everybody,
despite
and welcome
less
to
than
today's
perfect
match.
conditions. A warm welcome to all of you on what is, in fact, a very, very
Ya
cold
untuk
night,
sebelumnya deh.
and snow here will play its part
Keluar
in the
aja.
match. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. He's there to hit it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
João Pedro. And here's Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, to so many, he is, of course, a fantasy hero, a walking work of art, the phenomenon that is CR7.
Yeah, an incredible footballer. So many of his peers are on their way down, if not retired, but not him. His game may be a little different, his position may be different, but the way he approaches the game is very much the same. He's only in it for one thing, Peter.
For winning.
For scoring and winning.
Can he get onto this? Fernandez. India are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Pass somewhat off target. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's Xabi Alonso. A probing pass. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Fernandez. Little pass back. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's chosen to go back. Fernandez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. O'Shea. Maradona. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bremer gets over and intercepts. That's headed upfield. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well,
I'm
there's no
afraid
way
to
to
tell you
disguise
that
the
we're
fact that
expecting
they've been
traffic
poor.
to be heavy
Not a
after the
single
final
shot
whistle
on goal
today.
tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems
Substitutions
a
taking
little
place.
hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from it...
Oh, what has happened here? Serginho. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup, and he was alert to it. He can get that clear. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Great chance! Oh, taken with style! The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
De Jong threads one in, and no, that was never going to make it. Your impression so far, Jim?
India are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Mbappe! Danger averted for now. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fernandez. Messi. Tries to pass it through. It's been slipped through. And he's onside. Real chance! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 22, Cristiano
वो डर गया है पूरा चेंज कर रहा है टेंशन मतलब पूरा कोई जीतने देंगे हम तो मेरे पास टीम खेलना है मैं तो रखता
Number 10,
ध्यान से दूंगा
Messi. Number 5, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 9, Mbappe. Number 17, Ruben Neves.
इसके सब टीम कैसा करना है मुझे पूछना नहीं किसी बात तो कैसे एम्बापे टीम को पूरा ब्राजील का एशिया बोलते हैं अर्जेंटीना का टीम बना दिया है अर्जेंटीना गलती से तो इससे वजह से कर रहा है इसको कुछ नहीं
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. India really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Added minutes have been
DiMarco.
indicated.
Oh, sweet feet.
Oh,
And that's been won straight back. And it's Ruben Neves.
अरे fine.
And time is up.
चल कोई नहीं.
One of those games that many would have
Good
felt
game,
no one
bro.
deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins.
इसको पता ही नहीं मैंने छोड़ दिया. क्योंकि इसको भी कुछ नहीं है. मैंने ये अगर मेरे टीम को ठीक करना है ये मेरी टीम बन रही है. तो इधर बिठा है. ये नंबर को इधर बिठा है. बाकी सब ठीक है. और चलेगा. चलो खुद तो मेरे को इस काम करना है. तो मैंने छोड़ दिया है वैसे. नहीं मैं तो चलो. तो हम कुछ मिनट हो गए. बड़ा तो नहीं करेंगे तो क्या है. इसमें बारिश में चलेंगे. चलो मजा करते हैं. आ जाओ रोटी को तो पटक. काम करते हैं. एक और भी मजा कर लेते हैं. इसको इधर इसको थोड़ा सा मजा करते हैं. और गाजर के साथ गाजर को रखते हैं. चलो ये फाइन है. चलो दिखाते हैं. क्या ही बोल सकते हैं. तुम लोग को मेरा आवाज ठीक है क्या? तो कैमरा ऑन करके क्यों चल रहा है?
Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up and the volley.
Oh,
Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. De Jong. Well, they've got it again. Neither side yet able to find the net. Fernandez running with the ball. Has a look and place it forward. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. O'Shea gets good distance on it. Stood up well to him there. 30 minutes gone. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ronaldinho. Played out to the right. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Elise's cross. It's a mighty effort! And he's heaved it away. Oh, good-looking ball. And he can clear it away. And that's been won straight back. De Jong. That's just Nunes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking to play him in. Maradona looking to run onto it. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
यहाँ क्या कर रहा है अभी ये? बाप रे, पूरा फॉर्मेशन चेंज करके डिफेंसिव कर लिया। क्या और क्या चेंजेस कर रहे हैं? इसका टाइम ही खत्म कर देते हैं। सबसे ज़्यादा चीज़ ये होगा, जो करेगा इसमें कर लेगा।
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half.
What?
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Full crook. And that has been cleared. O'Shea. Koundé. Serginho. Fernandez. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Maradona.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And this is Ronaldo. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And across it goes. Oh, what has happened here? It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's full Krug. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
De Jong. Look at the space here. Oh, important interception. Cleared without complication. Gently done. And he's played it back. Out to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Mbappe. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
We have penalty.
Well, it was a pretty engaging
So-
game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
And a quick
So we've
announcement
gone the full
today that
distance here,
memorabilia from
nothing
today's match
definitive,
is
and
now
we
on
will be
sale
back
in the
shortly
Stadium Hall.
for a penalty shootout. And you can almost hear a pin drop. Cristiano Ronaldo is first to take the long walk.
पहले सीधे मारते हैं इससे क्या होता है
And he does it with poise.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Mbappe is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
India with the chance to go 2 up. Belted right down the middle. And he's put them 2 in front.
मजा थोड़ा सा है
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
India are looking for comfort. 2 to the good. Manchester United can't afford to miss another one. Big character, big moment, big
मैं
save.
तुम्हारा दिमाग पे खेलूँ जो
Ronaldinho to end it here and now.
बोला ना मैं तेरे दिमाग
That's
पे
won
खेलूँ
it. India have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until
But
the
बढ़िया
final
खेला,
kick of the
easy,
ball from the
एकदम से।
spot.
To make sure to put any litter in the
What
bins
a way to
provided.
finish a long,
Thank
hard
you.
match.
चलो अभी थोड़ा सा सिंगल करते हैं कभी सिंगल करें क्या बोल रहे हैं पेनल्टी चौके हराना मुश्किल थैंक यू वेरी मच बट तब खेला बहुत इम्प्रूव हो गया বা অত ধৈর্য আমারই নেই যতটা ধৈর্য ধরে খেলেছি। তোর কাছে এই সব জিনিসগুলো শিখতে হবে আমাকে, তাহলে আমার খেলাটা আরো একটু ভালো হবে। तो ये ही मेरा लास्ट मैच है, उसके बाद हम सोने जाएंगे। तो ये खत्म कर देंगे ये मैच खेल के, देखते हैं इसमें कैसे होता है। नए बंदे जो आए हो फटाफट लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब कर दो फटाफट। তুই ক্রস স্প্যাম করবি আউট করতে, না সেটা তো করছি। वो
So bring it
पैसे वाला
on.
पास
Height,
देता है।
expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome
The
to today's
excitement
রোনাল্ডো
match.
হারিয়ে
already
গেছে,
palpable.
ওটাই করতে হয়, ওটাই করি বেশিরভাগ। তার থেকে তোকে
Colours
ওটা দিয়ে ট্রাই
vivid and
করলাম, বাট তোর
vibrant,
ডিফেন্স
songs
প্রচুর ভালো,
loud and proud. The tone for this game is
তোর
well
ডিফেন্স
and
প্রচন্ড
truly
ভালো
set.
ডিফেন্স।
There's the whistle. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Van Dijk. Marquinhos. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's O'Shea. Van Dijk. Tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. And he's running through. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
কালকে আবার খেলবে
This
তো
to
ম্যাচ,
make it
ম্যাচ
1-0. 1-0. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
खेलने
Yeah,
पड़ेगी।
the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So, a breakthrough already. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Messi, and he's searching through. Mbappe. And he's there to belt it away.
भाई ऊपर हो गया तो बार-बार नहीं होगा ना।
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Defending of the desperate variety. Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's in on goal! Neymar. Threads one in. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. They're urging him to shoot. Well, that Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a cute ball. He's shifting through the gears. Chance! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Quality ball. Can he get it through? Oh, played right into his path.
That's just
Whoa.
playing it safe and simple.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played with finesse. A header! Well, the ball's come loose here. And we hit half-time. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Here we go again.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Olise. Deep cross. And he's there to clear it. Messi. Maradona. Looking for options for movement. Now there's a fine ball. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. And this is Messi. Look at the space here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Olise was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a...
Big chance, must be! Plenty to aim at, shoots! They've scored! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
18. Diego Maradona.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That pass has been well intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to get it away. Well read, and the danger is averted. India have the chance to go the other way. Maradona. Mbappe. Big chance!
Oh my God.
And it's in!
Great.
Into the lead once more!
More.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
That's the throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Neymar.
India really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And a chance!
Why do you
And
think
yes, it's there! And that should
After
do it!
87 minutes.
Within sight of the finish line.
Kylian
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Number 13.
Cleared without hesitation.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Driving on and making good progress. No, he's not getting past him there. Goes down, but nothing given. And it's Maradona.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.
Opponent very strong. अरे गलती मैंने मेरे को स्टार्ट नहीं करना था जल्दी से स्टार्ट कर दी नहीं कर सके भाई कैसे तो गलती से ही अब आ गया कुछ वहाँ पर कुछ ये नहीं सकते थे कहते अब स्टार्ट करते हैं
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Can he finish?
oh God, okay.
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little
advantage.
backlift to indicate what was
1 run
coming.
is good. और एक पास हो जाता है आपको गलती पे
Now it's Neymar. Well, that is one way to stop him. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's lost it. And a chance! Goal! The breakthrough strike. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Batistuta made a good run there. Now it's Neymar. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book. That's a good ball out wide. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And here's Xabi Alonso. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
What?
Now it's Eto'o, and he's away. Good running, strong, and he's had a hit.
Eto'o just dropped the shoulder to engineer the fate. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
ये सर के बोल रहा है ये सर नहीं
India are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Serginho, approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Neymar, and this is Ronaldinho. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Eto'o. Rafinha, looking for the run. He's through here.
What?
Eto'o! They've got to be quick to recover this. Kvaratskhelia has it in a wide position. Xabi Alonso.
India certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, some tackle that. And it's Batistuta. It could be in. And Batistuta! Oh, classic Batistuta! A finish of true class. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. And the second half gets underway. India didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Now it's Ronaldinho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Look at the space. He's having a shot! Kvaratskhelia. Saliba looking for options for movement. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
No, it's come to nothing. O'Shea. Now it's Maradona. Serginho stood his ground strongly. That has ended up in no man's land. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Rafinha. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Van Dijk was in no mood for any of that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Maradona.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
India have got it back, and they'll have another go.
भाई वो क्या हो गया मुझे पता नहीं है इतना लेफ्ट हो गया
So here comes the
Run to a hero.
substitution.
Number 24, Mohamed Salah.
A poorly directed
Number
kick from the
3,
keeper, he's given it away.
Number
Cristiano
2,
Ronaldo.
Alexander Arnold. Number 5,
Khan
मेरे को तो
claims
लग रहा है
Anthony
कि
Johnson. Coming on the field,
stood up
number
well to him
22,
there.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 32, Demarco. Number 23, Jules Koundé. Number 17,
And here's
Ruben
Neymar.
Neves.
And that will be the final act.
मेरे को यही लग रहा है
Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can...
अरे अरे नाइन चलो कोई नहीं तो आज के वीडियो इतने तक था वीडियो पसंद आए तो वीडियो को लाइक शेयर और सब्सक्राइब कीजिए मिलते हैं अरे मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में तब तक लिए टाटा बाय बाय